G'day, welcome to the MacPack.
We're back.
My name's Jamie McKenna, and to my left this week in Order of the Man on the panel most recently, who has gone and seen a psychic. It's my little brother Joe. How are you, boy?
Yes, I'm super pumped to tell you guys how it all went down.
Massive. And to my right, coming in at 6'1", as he does each and every week, it's the baby brother of the pack, who we call Junior Boy. Junior Boy, how are you, mate?
Jake and I are lagging in this year's yearly campaign of going to see a psychic, but Joey is going to tell us all about his right off the top.
Very exciting. I've done no planning.
No, me neither.
So.
Need to get to it.
Keen to be motivated by our tales from the Psychic Lounge.
Yes, I'm sure it'll light a fire under you.
We've also got a Perth mystery that you're going to try and solve for us, June.
Yeah, you betcha, man. Put my detective hat on.
I've also got a bit of a fuel tale that I need to tell you boys about, and we have some local footy legends. It's all coming up, boys. Let's get into it. Boys! How are we all well?
I'm going very well.
Fantastic. I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I felt like you knew that this was going to happen.
I did. Because I was at the psychic.
Oh, Joey.
That's right.
I can't remember how many weeks ago it was that you said you were going to go, then you failed to go, and then you said, it's okay, I will be going back.
Yes, that's right.
And you have since been.
I have been. I've been there, done that.
Because I remember the day that it happened, Joe just sent a photo, a weird selfie of you like joining a Zoom call.
Yeah.
But with no context.
I thought it was an AI. I thought you had lost your job. I genuinely thought.
It was me being made
The
redundant.
thing you sent us was literally just a photo of your laptop, and it was like an AI Zoom call, and I was like, what the flying fuck?
Yeah.
Here we go. What is it? It's called Meet Zoom
Yeah.
Mate. Your AI teammate that searches, orchestrates, and completes work on your behalf. And I was like, well, that's a funny way to be told you're made redundant.
And then you sent, what happened in the chat?
Jake said,
What the fuck is happening?
something like that. And then I sent the crystal ball emoji.
Yeah, he's just in the crystal ball emoji, and there was no
No context.
And I immediately picked up on it at that point, and I was
'Cause
giggling to myself. But Jake still didn't understand. But Joe, you were meant to go see this person face to face, no?
Well, that's the thing. So I was meant to go see them a few weeks beforehand, but there was all the bookings were removed from the website.
Yes, that's right.
Not a good sign.
Bit of a tax thing, maybe.
I think it was that's the thing. I
The
was
business
like,
never existed.
I feel like this must have been maybe like an illness thing because this psychic
Mental
is on the older side of
Oh.
ages. Yeah, so I thought,
wisdom at hand.
yeah. So that was it, but then I was checking every day, and then the bookings came up, so I booked in.
Booking.com?
And
Booking.yeah.
Booking.yeah. And as I went to book in, it said like, do you want to do it face to face?
Full
Or do you want to
frontal.
do it Zoom?
Okay.
Face to face or crotch to face? And I opted for face to face.
Oh, you
you're
coward.
respectful. Yeah.
You're a coward of a man.
What did it say? Who was going to be the crotch and who was going to be the face? Or is that like you got to guess when you get it?
Buyer beware.
Would you like to be on the receiving or giving end?
So I opted for face to face, but there was all this stuff saying like, if you're doing booking face to face, like get in contact and we'll confirm it. And like there was all this extra stuff like
what?
that,
Make sure you don't bring a gun into the session.
no, it was like oh, if you're doing face to face, let me know and we'll organize it, whatever kind of thing. And then anyway, I just said, yep, I want to do face to face, whatever. Assuming I would get an email saying, hey, what's going on with this face to face thing?
Yeah.
But I didn't get any email, and I was hesitant to email the psychic because
She
as I
should-
said when I signed up, I used my like hiding my email thing.
Yeah, you did the alias email.
Yeah, I didn't want to
No
like.
wonder she didn't reach out to you.
It was.
Maybe could she have, and you just didn't get the
Yeah, I
email?
would have got the email. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then the day before, I get an email that has the Zoom link to join. So I was like, oh, she's not doing face to face, whatever. There was a lot of things on the website that said like face to face is like more of a hassle kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Of
whatever.
course it is. Of it.
Yeah, because she has to put underwear on.
Which is always the greatest hassle of my day.
Like,
I
no
don't know about
shit.
you.
Like, if I wish I could do my whole life on Zoom.
Yeah.
But you can't, Sally. So fucking.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I don't want to
Her name isn't Sally.
I was like, okay, she sent the thing for the Zoom, so I assume it's going to be on Zoom. So, and I couldn't be bothered like getting.
You could have
into
invited her to rock up at your house.
Yeah, I didn't want to get into the
Did she do drive-through?
logistics of the whole thing.
Pop in.
So you didn't like contact her before at all? There was no checking.
No checkings yet. Well, I got a link.
How much did it cost again?
$90.
I would want a face to face. I'd want to smell the lady.
I would just want her to not have issues with like reception. That would be my thing. Is if we're doing it over Zoom, like is she picking up on like the Telstra providers?
Yeah, or like she's getting my neighbor.
yeah, like
She's off by 10 meters.
She's trying to shoot a web so far through the interweb.
Yeah, anyway.
So then I joined the Zoom call, and then I obviously sent you guys the photo of me waiting to join.
Yeah.
And the appointment was for 12:15.
A 90-minute session? Or
45 minutes.
So she's getting $2
$2
a minute.
Yep, that's
Pretty bloody good.
Just to sit in her bedroom.
And and fucking see the future.
yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
That's
She
the
does
main
have
bit.
she does have a superpower.
So yeah, she is magic. And then so I'm sitting on the thing, and she hadn't joined the Zoom,
Yeah.
and it's like 10 minutes goes by.
Oh,
This is
fuck.
a test.
So I'm like,
it has to be a test,
so I
right?
text her,
Nice.
and I was like, hey, it's Joe, because I had used my first name.
What do you normally say? What's your normal?
Hey,
Joe's man.
So I said, hey, Joe's the name. I said, I'm on the Zoom call. It's saying the host needs to let me in.
Yeah.
And then she replied and she said,
I'm
just getting it set up. And I said, okay, no rush.
Well, a bit of rush.
There is a bit of right.
Yeah.
It's $2 a minute.
And then
Are you getting charged for the time that it's taking her to get IT?
And then she joins the Zoom call. And I'm like, oh, this is it. Like, she looks like how I would imagine a psychic to look.
Yeah.
Do you think she
How did she
always
look?
looks like that, or do you think she's like putting that on?
Yeah, maybe a costume. Alter
Like
ego.
Nick Dacos isn't always wearing the jersey, but when he walks out onto the field,
She wasn't wearing a costume. She just had the look of it, you know?
Like what? What did she look like? Describe her. Paint a picture for our.
She just looked like an old, wide psychic lady.
wise.
Wise.
Okay,
You
I
didn't-
thought you said
I thought you said
wide.
white.
I thought you said wide.
They're wise.
Like she wouldn't fit in the Zoom.
But then she said, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I had to get the Zoom thing set up. She goes, I thought you were coming here.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Then I was
Fuck.
like,
You could have been face to face.
I was like, but I got the Zoom link. And yeah, anyway, but I was like, okay, a little bit of a bad sign because.
But also, how did she not know that he wasn't
Exactly.
coming? That's her whole fucking job.
Exactly.
Surely she could sense he got the email. He's not coming.
So as a skeptic, I was a little bit thrown by this.
Did you ask her? Did you save it? Didn't you?
No, I didn't want to. I wasn't there to call her out.
Where was
okay?
the address? Was the address linked anywhere? Like, could you have rocked
It was
up
on the
to her
website.
house?
Yeah.
Her address. Oh, is it like an office space or house?
House.
Okay,
She's-
just
I
a-
imagine, with all due respect to all of them, I don't imagine they're doing well enough to be hiring out a space.
It's in the BHP building.
Anyway, proceed.
Anyway, so then
Was it close by?
yeah, ish.
'Cause part of me would be like-
Oh, I would rock up.
Yeah, even if she said, I'll just come around now.
Oh, we're already like 15 minutes into the appointment at this time.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then we get into it. She asked me my first question, which was, what do you want to know about?
Oh, trick
Mainly the-
question.
And I was like, mainly the future.
You said the future.
We don't even know about yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday is pretty much sus.
So I said I just said, I didn't really know what to say. I was a bit stumped. I thought she would
Lead the
be
set.
getting, I was like, I don't know. I've never done this before.
Oh, I guess people would book with reason. It's like when you go to the GP, they'll ask like, and what do you need from me?
Yeah. Just health.
Yeah.
You don't walk in and sit down
They start checking you.
and you just go just to once over.
So I said,
run some diagnostics on your body.
yeah, just give me a scan.
Just the usual. Grab this, honk that.
Squeeze that. Pull that back. Push it forward again.
Yeah. And then, so I was like, I said sort of generic stuff that you would say. I said career stuff. I said about,
What are you starting with career?
it was the first thing that came. And then I said, I got my big Italy trip planned.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Keen to hear about if that's going to go well or not.
Yeah.
And then I also mentioned that, I mentioned about us doing our radio stuff. See if she had any insights into that.
Cool. I like. Now, does that make it a tax write-off?
That does.
It already was a text.
Yeah.
And then we
We have a book.
we had a long chat where she was just sort of telling me
And you're
things or
drawing
whatever.
sketches.
You
And I
peened
was-
your own book.
And so to be honest, just to give you a brief overview of it,
Okay.
it was a little bit like there were definitely things that she was saying where I was like, this is really generic kind of.
Yeah.
They do have a tendency to run with that.
Yeah. There were also a few funny moments, like I mentioned about, like she asked me a question about like health stuff or whatever, and I said like, oh yeah, I like been planning on getting a blood test because I'm vegetarian, and she was like, make sure you're checking the B12, which is just like not a psychic thing. That's just
That's a thing.
okay.
good health advice.
But
Yeah.
most people have I have a B12 shortage and I don't eat plants exclusively. B12 is just like a pretty general thing.
And there were a few other things where she would say like for example, she was mentioning you guys.
Whoa.
By
And-
name?
No, by name, no.
That would be cool.
But
Imagine
by,
out of
by
nowhere
nature.
she goes, how's Jake going?
There was one.
What did she say about us?
And what did you tell her about us and then what was she able to...
I just
sort
said
of
that.
ascertain
I just
herself?
said that I have two brothers, an older and a younger, and that we do the radio together. And then she was saying stuff like, "Oh, I bet the younger one, he's a bit wild. He can't be tied." Like just like stuff like this. And
She's a fan of your work.
I was like, and even about you. She was saying
Here we
some
go.
stuff
Handsome,
about you.
Handsome, probably. Handsome.
Yeah, about how handsome and stuff. Yeah. No, that she was sort of describing your personalities
Oh, God.
and like mum and dad at times.
What was she saying about me?
I can't remember, but it was.
Your
but
only job was to report back.
Just checking his notes.
on that.
Just checking any notes.
But there were it's because what she was saying about you wasn't accurate.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
didn't have the heart to be like, nah. I was just like, yep, yep. Like, but again, they were really generic. It would be like, oh, he's,
Boy,
you know, he's. Oh, that's what she was saying. She's like, oh, he's the serious one. And I was like, I feel like I'm probably the serious one. Anyway, if anyone was a serious one.
what did she say about our own mother and father? Mum and pa?
I can't remember. Mum and dad, it was just generic.
the fuck
stuff.
have you got written down then?
So these are the
We're just like really getting through.
these are the actual predictions.
Oh, wow. She's
so-
gone.
How many have we got?
So I have a lot. Like, and this is stuff that she was just sort of sprinkling throughout. Like, it was. I thought it'd be like she'd be like, "All right, my prediction is," you know, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
But she would just be like, "Oh, I'm feeling like this might happen." This, yeah.
Oh,
I like this.
I
So
like
I
that.
have 1, 2,
Feels
3,
organic as
4,
well.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Fuck me.
10, 11, 12 predictions.
Wow.
And
Some
only
have to hit.
and only one of them was one which I specifically asked for.
Okay.
What could it be?
What
I'll do
minute
that
are
one
we?
last.
What minute are we at?
13.
Okay, let's go through them. Let's maybe let you go through them, and we'll just stop every now and then.
Yeah. So the first prediction, starting with the easy one. This is one of the first ones we got into. The Italy trip will go well.
Fuck me. Okay.
All right, I'm getting the vibe.
She's not doing anything outrageous.
No,
It's
she's
just
not-
it's always good to get a tick.
Like,
When you're building a 12-leg multi, really good to get a tick on the first.
yes, if you've just joined us on the pod, like we've been running this.
If you've
kind
joined at the 12-minute mark.
yeah. We want to believe.
Of course.
We all,
Yeah.
and it's not like we don't believe. We want to be proven that this is a real thing.
And we're all going to someone separate to sort of ascertain whether it's a skill-based thing or
Yeah.
if it's an industry lie, basically, right?
But also to see if maybe we're giving off the same energies to different people.
Yes.
Yes, but ideally we find one, and then potentially if they just start hitting them out of the park,
Yeah.
for future years we're
we'll
just
go
like,
to her.
oh, we're all going to see Amanda or
Yeah.
Jonesy
Yes.
or. Well, that's a radio. That's a radio show. Tune into Amanda and Jonesy.
96 gold. So like these are our horses in the race. We
Yeah.
want these psychics to
Yeah.
do well.
Yes, and she, as long as you come back alive, that's a tick.
Yeah, she's banging the money.
Okay,
It's
so-
not a very exciting tick, but the sun will come up tick.
So prediction number 1, Italy trip will go well.
Nice.
Prediction number 2, she had a feeling that while I'm over there, I'll meet a cousin.
Okay, that's big.
That's a good, yeah.
I
that's
like
cool
that.
and
Yeah.
niche. I like that.
That's
niche,
cool.
yeah.
You only have so many cousins, probably
Yeah.
maximum 20 that we know of.
But it might be
Yeah,
someone that we might not
It might
know.
be an Irish one.
Yeah.
You could talk to an Irish person.
Yeah.
Next up.
The next one was, we were talking about radio stuff, and she said that she can see Esperance/Albany for a potential regional commercial radio. And I went on her website later. She was actually in regional radio.
Oh, working.
We talked. So yeah, I was going to get to this at the end, but I'll just talk about it now. When we finished doing the chat, then we just talked about radio stuff for a bit.
Wow.
So she did psychic readings on Carl and Jackie O's show.
I was literally just about to say that.
You knew this.
No, I was literally just about to say she knows Kyle and Jackie O as you've said it. So that's interesting. But continue. Yeah. Because Kyle and Jack did used to get psychics quite regularly. I finished Kyle's book yesterday.
Yeah. Wow. So she said she did it for him like for quite a bit. And then she also said that when she stopped doing it, it's because she was on a holiday in Margaret River. And Kyle was in another country and he wanted to do a psychic thing on air.
In LA, yes.
Yeah, and he called her at 4 a.m. and she picked up the phone and told him to fuck off,
Right.
which was apparently on air. But she had no idea that
was going
it was on air or anything was happening because she was off the grid. And she said that was the last time she did a reading for Kyle.
Oh, wow. So she basically got sacked by Kyle.
Yeah, but yeah, she did a lot of radio stuff.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
That's like...
If nothing else, I didn't realize we were going to find radio connections out of this.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Wow. She should get back in contact with Kyle. He's doing his new show.
Yeah.
She could be the new thing.
And the next prediction was
That's happened, yeah.
she said, because I think I mentioned that I just moved into my new house. And she said something like, I forget how she phrased, but she was like, why did you do that if you're going to be moving soon? She thinks that I will move in the next 2.5 years.
Okay.
I like that vibe. Why'd you do that? Like, she knows.
Yeah. It was a real cheeky kind of, I know something.
See, I like when they play it up.
And your response is, because I'm not psychic, I was unaware that would be happening.
Because have you seen the market lately?
Yeah.
All right, the next one is...
Did you follow? Did you when she says these statements? Do you dig? Where? When?
No, I
Why?
would just say stuff like, "Oh, maybe we'd be moving over east." Like I was just padding the conversation a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
This next one is about you, Riley.
Oh my god!
big.
Is it
Here we
girth
go.
or length based?
Neither.
Nice.
The psychic predicted that Riley will go to London.
Wow, okay. Any reason?
Is that it?
What for?
Riley will travel to one of the biggest and most famous capital cities in the world.
Any reason?
London, baby. No reason.
Just you'll go.
Well, I'd
and
like to
no
go to-
time stamp? Like just in his life?
yeah.
Okay, well, it's broad.
It's very broad.
Would you like to go there?
I'd love to go to the
Well,
UK.
but
I have
she knows-
talked about going to
yeah.
the UK, but I feel like so has every other person in the Commonwealth.
Still.
Yeah, if she had it gone with like Antarctica, all of a sudden you're like, oh.
Yeah, she's like, Riley's going to live in like Derby. Like that's a weird thing that would
Yeah.
like find myself there.
London, enjoy it.
Then she
Now I can't go to
also-
London without like feeling like I'm affirming.
Yeah. It's
She's
like the
ruined
chicken or the
London
egg. Then she also said that she felt like when I'm in Italy, there will be some sort of Australian radio connection. And I was like, we had just talked about me phoning in while I'm over there.
Okay. Yeah, but
That could be something.
yeah, but of course we're gonna get you to fucking phone in.
That's interesting. Okay. You might meet someone over there.
Like I said, look, there's
Yeah,
like
sure.
13. They can't all be good.
I'm just waiting for one of them.
Then she also said, that I will be in a different job by March. Interesting.
Okay,
Put
yeah,
a short time date on that one.
That's
that
good.
is.
You have just gone for a...
Anyway. Let's see. And then this one, she said, in 7 months' time, which is around this March deadline, she said, our radio stuff will be on the way.
Maybe that's the new gig.
So will that
Could
be the
going.
new job?
It could be.
Will it be in
I don't wanna
London
be
or
put in-
Esperance?
Well, London.
London.
Okay, that's promising.
Yeah.
March of next year.
Okay, I'll write it down. The cow. I'll get that in. I like
Now,
that. I like
the
that.
next prediction is about you, Jake.
Here we go.
Okay, how many more have we got?
We've got 4 more.
Okay, keep going. You're doing well.
The next one is about she said, and your older brother. She said,
The serious guy. He might crack a smile once.
she was like, and how are the 2 babies going? And I said,
Oh god, that makes me feel a bit sick.
he doesn't have any. And she said,
That he knows of.
yet.
Right.
Yes,
Double
Two
baby.
babies.
At once?
I don't know.
Twins.
Who knows?
Okay.
Does it kind of make you feel a bit queasy when someone says this though?
Yeah, that made me feel sick.
Because yeah. Because now it like puts an idea in your head
Yeah.
that you will do that. And
But
if you
what
do
we're going to
that-
learn is over the journey, and when you go and see someone and when I go and see someone, we're going to have such a smattering of ideas.
Yes.
You can grab whichever one you want.
Yeah.
That
true.
then when we do sit down, as things are happening, it'll be like a bingo card, and we'll be like, hey,
Yep.
our boy went to London.
Yes. Okay.
The next one, she said that someone I know will have a really rushed wedding, as in it'll come out of nowhere,
Okay.
and they'll get like they'll hear about it and be like, "What?"
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that's
That
something.
happens a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Then she also said something about. She said that she kept seeing the word author.
Auteur.
Who knows?
But you're going to become one? You like
I might.
reading
I do like reading.
more than
I had all my
most.
books behind me.
Did
Who
you?
knows? But the best prediction I got.
Is this the one you asked a question?
Yeah, before I finished up, after we had the chat about Carl Sanderlands and everything,
After?
or maybe it was before, but it was the last question I asked.
How long had it gone? She started 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
Did you get that time made up at the end?
Not all the time. It was about 40 minutes.
Dodgy.
So we went over time,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
but
fine.
we didn't go
What was she meant to give you?
45.
Oh, so she only gave you 40.
Yeah. But she was asking me if I had any more questions. I was like, I think we're done.
Okay. Well, that's
So
on
the
you, yeah.
last question I asked, I said, I said, I have to ask this. I can't not ask it.
Okay.
Who do you think
Oh, God.
is going to win the grand final,
Oh,
the premiership
Joey.
this year?
Wow, you asked your psychic that.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't matter, but does she follow the game?
That's the thing. She said she's not big into AFL. She said that when she was doing radio in Karratha, she would do weekly footy tips,
Okay.
despite knowing nothing about AFL.
Well, that's what Dad does, and he won the
Yeah.
comp, so it can be
and
done.
She said,
And she's psychic, so surely there's an advantage
Yeah,
there.
you should ask how she went.
yeah.
Dead last.
So-
Couldn't get one.
So she said, she goes, but I do have a feeling about
Here we go.
the two teams. Well, one is obvious. She said Freo
Okay.
Smart.
versing Carlton,
Yeah.
Wow.
which at the time and still kind of now is what I thought.
What do you mean you thought? You thought Carlton.
I still kind of think Carlton.
Okay.
Carlton.
Well,
Yeah,
that's big.
She thinks, yeah, so she said Carlton and Freo will play in a grand final and Freo will win in a whisker.
A close
In a close game.
And this year or just
This year, yeah. This year.
I like that she's put a bit of that's
Bit of heat on it. Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be.
Because
Imagine
if they
that.
lose, because if Carlton lose literally 24 hours after this goes to air,
She's a fraud.
Yeah.
immediately she's got an X next to her, which would be a rapid time to get an X.
Yeah, that's crazy. It would also be a fantastic grand final. 10th coming from the World
Yeah.
Cup.
And a whisker.
And
the
she did
first
she did
place.
say that her brother or brother-in-law or something is a mad Carlton fan.
Oh, cool.
Potentially could be swaying the opinion of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Well,
It's
I
good to
like
hear.
that. Good stuff. Any favorites from you?
It's fun to just get a peek into the future. Jake's
is.
twins. I'm excited to have two little rugrats running
Yeah.
around.
In London.
In
With Big Ben.
yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm intrigued to see because March is a nice window as well. The whole I like it. I like time.
Yes.
I like a timeline put on things.
And I got
to
the-
say that you're going to London in your life is quite a broad.
And I've also got, when I get back from Italy, I'll have confirmation on 3 of the predictions.
Yeah.
The cousin, the radio thing,
And whether or
and
not
whether it
well.
went well.
I love it. Alrighty, Junior Boy, you've got a Perth specific mystery for us.
It's always fun when something happens in Perth and it's all mysterious. Don't you guys think?
I don't know
Yeah.
of many things.
What type of a mystery?
It's a mystery which needs to be solved.
Okay.
Or something needs to happen. And that something's finally happening. You guys will know all about this place. Everyone knows all about this place.
What is
Any guesses?
No, none.
Kings Park? Freo prison.
No, we're getting closer, Joey.
Freo cemetery.
No. After 8 years of sitting empty, the Hungry
Oh.
Jacks in the Freo Cappuccino strip is finally getting turned into something new.
That's big. That's big. That's big.
massive. We would when we went to see
South
South
Summit.
Summit, we were talking about Fiend in a Berg.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
But we couldn't get one.
That's right. They shut down in 2018.
Yes.
After
That
it
is
being
insane.
too rowdy after nights out.
Fair enough.
That was one of the main reasons, and I think it cost a lot to
Yeah, I would
uphold.
say the rent would be a bigger issue than that.
But also, it was just like not that I was of the age to go during that time, but it used to be a bit of a hive for nightlife activity after the clubs.
yeah, it was open like all the time.
yeah.
I was actually chatting the week that we went to South Summit. I was chatting to Maddie, one of the boys who came to South Summit with us.
Yeah.
I had dinner with him during the week, and we were talking with Big Wilco. Oh yeah, it's that same. It was the Tim Tam. It's the night of the Tim
The
Tams.
Tim Tam night.
where I got told about the prime number issue with the Tim Tams. Remember this conversation?
Yes,
Yeah, we were talking about the Hungry Jacks. We were talking about the Hungry Jacks being closed and the fact that they had been closed for 8 years
Yeah.
and not a word of movement, like
Nah.
in prime location. But it would have just gone up and up and up in value while it was sitting empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, because you walk past it and it's literally just like a shell of a store.
Yeah.
You can still see the pews and where the burgers
Yeah.
used to get flipped, but nothing happens in
There's
there.
still
It's so sad.
fries on the ground.
But
Can I guess?
yeah, you can guess. Yeah, sure.
Or what is going there?
Yeah. Is that can me and Jake both have a guess?
Yeah, sure.
You go
I don't think you'll
first.
get it.
I was gonna say Yochi.
Oh wow.
No, there's a Yochi across the road.
Okay, maybe not Yochi.
A bigger Yochi.
I was just gonna say another pub. They just seem to put pubs there, and then 6 months later, the pump's emptying out because there's like 18 pubs in the same street.
Maybe. This is the mystery, right?
Oh, no
It is.
one knows.
Oh, I know.
Oh, not as much of a mystery.
If you had to have a guess before
You should have asked your psychic this question.
Yeah, true.
can't ask about every piece of real estate in the state.
So there's this place called Space Market. That's right.
Space Market.
There's this place called Space Market, and what they do is they take like vacant little land and buildings, and they'll turn it into like a community place. And there's going to be no booze, no alcohol, but you can go in there, and there's going to be like live bands playing, maybe some stand-up comedy.
Right.
It's like a community sort of building instead, but it's only lasting for 6 months.
Wow. A
They've
pop-up.
Yeah, it's a little pop-up, so they've only got a 6-month lease on the thing.
But they're going to fit it out. There's currently like fryers and shit back there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but I saw them posting a video of them like getting the key and unlocking the door, and I was
Shit.
like, holy shit, this place is like it's gonna start again. I wonder what it's gonna be, but that's it. That's what it's gonna be.
That's crazy, especially because there are probably kids and younger people who have grown up only knowing that as
An
empty
abandoned
space.
joint,
Yeah.
yeah, literally. So yeah, live music, open mic nights, poetry, and other community/creative events. That's what we're in for, boys.
I'm intrigued.
I like
I just
it.
don't, I hope it works.
And
I guess it must be a local government thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Must be. I don't
Just
know.
to turn the space into something. It'd be nice. It would be the only sober joint along that
Or Yochi.
along that strip.
Yeah, but I wonder, it's a good point you raised, Jake. Are they going to have to like take out all the tables and chairs and stuff? Or are you going to be able to sit down on the chairs that you used to eat a burger
Yeah,
on
yeah.
and watch a live gig up on the countertop where they used to flip the patties?
Yeah. The wall still has the hamburger.
Yeah, no, I'm intrigued. Yeah, because if it's just for a pop up, surely they don't have the money to strip it
Completely.
all out.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I think when they shut, initially they were like, well, like as you do with a lot of food joints, when food joints shut, they don't take the shit out because they're of the opinion that another food store will be sliding back in.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's a good decision because obviously the burgers apparently weren't getting it done.
Yeah.
Do you know what we also talked about that dinner that I was telling you about?
Okay, yeah. Jim
Not
Taylor.
only the Hungry Jacks that was in Fremantle, but the old McDonald's that
Yeah.
used to be on the beach in Fremantle.
Oh, like
I've-
Bathurst Beach?
Yeah, I briefly have spoken to you about it recently, Riley.
Yeah, I've seen
And
photos of it.
you had no idea that it existed. You thought it was a fake AI photo. You were like, look at this. There's a McDonald's on the beach. Imagine. And I'm like, yeah, no, like we literally went there as kids.
Yeah, a waterfront Macca's on the beach.
Yeah.
How good is that?
What's there now? Bathurst Beach
Yes.
is where
Yeah.
it was currently there. But previously it was like, you could just go and grab your Mac. I remember
There's a
sitting having
playground
soft
there, yeah.
serves.
Really? You went there? You guys were old enough to have
Yeah,
gone there?
I've
I don't really
Absolutely.
remember ever going there.
Had soft serves and with your feet in the sand as you're at the beach.
What? That's the dream.
The other crazy thing about that cappuccino strip is that somehow Hungry Jack's wasn't making it, but Grilled, slightly down the road, is a thriving business.
Different crew.
Do you think?
Clientele,
Yeah, very
major.
different
Oh,
clientele.
you don't think they would have the same issues with the crowd?
Grilled shut at 10.
Alrighty, boys, it's time for our favourite weekly segment. It's time for our Everyday Hero. This week, lads, majority of the footy competitions, the local footy leagues, are slowly starting to finish up, right?
Finals time.
Finals have either just started or is about to start. What?
Still finishing that jelly.
Yeah, I
bean.
have a jelly
Yeah,
bean
yeah.
that it's like nestling around in there.
Do you know what's funny? We went to footy, speaking of footy and jelly
Oh,
beans.
cool, yeah.
Where were we? I think we were at the Collingwood Eagles game.
He was going to
And Mum brings a little bit of
She loves the jelly
Yeah,
bean.
a bit of,
tuck shop in her purse.
Yeah.
bit of cheeky candy.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Or they smell good.
What would she bring when he burped?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't burp.
Mum brings
I
like,
got a waft or something.
Oh, that's because you're really trying to kiss me.
Mum might bring some like lychee little drink or like
Yeah.
some jelly beans. I'm
Yeah.
going to chew on and drink on while you watch the bloody footy. And then, you know, but they were handing down the little plastic bag of like the jelly beans. So,
Yeah.
does anyone else want jelly beans? And I was like, God, no.
Why don't you want jelly bean? You
I'm
fucking
not big on jelly beans,
Wow.
especially not like the
Skittles or
footy
jelly
stuff.
beans? What do you prefer?
Oh, just Skittles for
Wow.
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
Jelly beans
Skittles
got a
are way
weird
better,
texture. Anyway, but then and then Olivia like laughed.
Oh, not the clear one.
Olivia was like, "No thanks, I'm all good." And then Olivia was like, "Oh, it's so cute that they're eating jelly beans together, Mum and Dad." And then she looked over and she was like, "Oh, your dad just has the black and white ones." The worst flavors. I don't even eat jelly beans, but I know that they're like
Yeah, bad.
they're the potent ones.
Why
right?
it's good. Black's licorice. And licorice is like
But Dad was just full nuffing the Collingwood outfit.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
he was wearing
Oh.
black and white, and he was like, "I'm only eating black and white jelly
he's
beans."
theming
so
it up.
He was throwing the blue and yellow ones on the field
Just at
and the
spectators.
green ones
Yeah.
at the umpires. as they
Yeah,
walked
fair
in.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, licorice. That's something that I remember eating when I was a kid. I don't think I've had licorice in 10 plus years.
Red licorice though.
Red is good.
Nan used to
But-
always have licorice, and like you'd go looking for like a lolly, and she had PK gum and licorice, and sometimes she'd offer you.
Such severe flavors.
she'd
Because
offer,
when you get old, you've experienced it all. You need to max it out.
They're like
So-
hot. Why are those spicy lollies?
so she would like suggest. She would literally like. I guess our pop used to really like licorice.
Pop. Never called him that.
Oh, our papa
Yeah, who
used
the
to
fuck
really.
is that?
we
Who the
used
fuck
to
is
really-
Pop?
Well,
Nan and Pop.
Well, you don't like the grandparent name. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, but that's our grandparents.
Okay, but yeah, because you'd always like go looking for shit, and then like I don't know if you remember, but it was always up high
Yeah.
that we couldn't reach. So I used to have to get up on the
On
bench.
her shoulders.
Jezelenko. No, I used to push myself up onto the bench, and then
Swipe.
imagine this, right? So I'm now standing on a bench, but the bench goes in and the shelf goes out. And so in order to open
Yeah.
up the shelf, I'm like hanging back.
Like you're opposite Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So it's like my feet are closer to the wall than the rest of my body. And I'm just sort of like,
Then your vital organs and skull.
yeah. I'm just there all hanging off the edge
Yeah.
in pure hope that when I swing, because then you have to pull open the thing.
Yeah, and you got to move around it.
Pull it open, and then it would swing over your head,
Yeah.
and then I'd grab and like look up into the cupboard.
Wow, it's a miracle.
And then I
you're
was met
alive.
with PK gum and licorice.
Yeah.
And then she'd like reward you with, not for doing the activity, but the reward for like a sweet treat was licorice. And it was like, fuck, this is not.
Black or all sorts?
No, it was always the black. I don't. It was like the pipes. They used to have the belts. They're fucked. And they're like,
Oh, I remember, yeah.
and like the little, I don't know, like
These-
tiny dog poo looking like they're
these-
like pen thick.
If you're really lucky, you get a bullet, which is licorice
Ah.
covered in chocolate.
Oh my god.
So you get to have the nicest lolly, followed up with the worst lolly ever.
So you're just sucking the chocolate off these things.
Oh, chocolate's good.
And then
Oh!
just spitting them across the room.
Nan, catch. This is your favourite bit, Nan. Open wide.
They're called bullets because you'd rather have one.
Oh, the good old days.
Simpler times.
So we were talking about local football, if you remember.
I recall.
Local footy, that's where we are at in the world at the minute. The fixtures are coming to a close. The end of the home and away season, and finals have either just begun or about to begin for a lot of clubs. Now, I went down to support Taylor's local footy club, and they're actually a very good side. They knocked off the top of the ladder team about a month or so ago when I was there watching, and I was like, these chicks, how are we beating these chicks? These chicks hadn't lost a game, and Taylor's side knocked them over. And then, so Taylor's side had a lot of girls coming in and out of the team. They were playing up.
Oh, okay.
And then when they came back down to the local league level, they were obviously playing in this team.
Yep.
So for a lot of the year, there was not as much continuity amongst the teams. And so on the weekend, they found themselves in the relegation cup. Whereby they were playing against Baldivis, the loser of which would fall into the worst two teams in the competition and be relegated from the division they're in to the division lower.
And that's just by chance, right? It's not like...
What do you mean by chance? They've played...
It's by
poorly
losing all the games.
No, no, but I mean...
They're shit at
What are
footy.
the chances? We won all year.
No, but I mean that they're versing about like the other team.
Oh, yeah.
Was also in
yeah.
that situation.
It
Yeah, they
wasn't
didn't
like
actually build a relegation
Not
cup.
so silly now.
The
Is it?
fixturing,
Not so silly to say it now.
The fixturing gods of the WA Footy League, I don't think are that inclined to make such theatrics at the local
Yeah,
level.
no one from the WA footy were like, let's do a relegation cup.
let's put the Rams up against Bowdy in round 25.
And so it just sort of happened by happenstance that there was already a team that's gone. They were worse than both
They've
these two.
stopped playing.
and then there was these two teams, and they were fighting it out. Winner stays in the league,
yeah.
and the loser disappears.
So the loser will win next year, and the winner will lose again.
Well, that's what I said to Jake. I said, you don't lose because you either drop down a grade and you have a great year next year, or you stay in the league you're in now and you'll just get relegated next year.
The inevitable, delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's true because these girls, as I said, they're actually, when they had a full side, they actually put a fair few wins together. And in the last month, once everyone had dropped back from their respective clubs to play in this league, they went on a run. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, they could actually, if they string 2 more wins here, they would have played finals. However, there is only 1 game left. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So come the relegation cup, it was a bit like, in my mind anyway, I was like, surely the team that beat the best team in the competition can't be relegated.
Yes.
Surely when the person sits down to look at it and go, oh wow, they lost this game, they lost this game, they lost this. Hang on, they beat the premiers though. How they beat the premiers?
Must just be a really even league.
But this week's Everyday Hero, I've been to a few games throughout the year. A lot of them away, a lot of them at home. And there is this huge stanchion at Melville at
The Rams' home ground.
and that's where like the club rooms are.
Yeah.
And for most of the year, there's been like a scattering of people up there. And I rocked up on Saturday, and it was going fucking bonkers. It was going absolutely ballistic up there.
Oh, wow.
And it was what started as, I'd say, about 20 lads and quickly grew to what appeared to be about 50 lads who had finished. I had been told after the fact they had finished their season last year, didn't make finals. Their season was done.
Oh, okay, this year.
So they were all on a wine tour.
Oh, the lads.
They're all from Melville. They all play in the respective men's leagues.
Oh, okay.
And they decided that on their Saturday, to close out their wine tour day, they're all going to head back to the club, and they supported the women play.
Oh, cool.
So they were rooting as loudly as I have ever heard. Like, I've been to a lot of games, and like you might get a scare of like, come on.
How many people usually rock up to the games that you go to?
Oh,
You and
they're the family and friends. They're not getting a great deal. Yeah. Not many local clubs are getting more than the family and friends. You're not just a casual observer going to come down and watch any league.
So the players wouldn't usually be used to hearing a crowd noise.
It
after
was
they kick a goal.
ballistic. Like, it felt like a proper home ground advantage. It was just for a lateral mark, getting ballistic cheers.
Oh,
every
the whole
time, the entire fixture.
What?
The first thing that I saw as I got out of the car, there was a free kick given, I think for like a 6-6-6 rule. So they didn't even ball it up. It was a free kick immediately to Melville.
Yeah.
And the boys are going fucking off their chops. And all I've done is like get out of the car and look up and they're going nuts. And it lasted the entire game. They're smashing on the screen in front.
Sponsor boards.
They're bashing on the walls. They're going absolutely ballistic at 3/4 time
Yeah.
with the relegation on the line.
Yes. What was the score? Was it close?
No, they with the crowd's help, they managed to get up by about 5 or 6 goals.
Nice.
And they
Put a boot in the
at
guys getting relegated.
at 3/4 time, all of the lads who are up on the top shelf come down, join the girls in the huddle, and they're all like huddled up, rallying, building up as much support as possible. Unreal scenes, and it was capitalised by the very, very end of the game. Siren goes, all the lads come running down onto the field, and they joined in like this massive club song. There would have been what appeared to be like 60 people in this circle, all singing and jumping to like the Rams club theme song.
Yeah.
That's it. What is it? What's it the tune of? Let It Be by the Beatles. Let it ram. Let it ram.
Or it could be Ram, which was the name of Paul McCartney's solo album.
The Melville Ram.
I'm not 100% sure, but I can almost guarantee that it was neither of those. But I just thought it was a fantastic effort from the lads in particular to come down and support the girls playing in their relegation cup. The atmosphere was ballistic. Chatting to a lot of the girls after the game, they loved it. They were like, that was the coolest thing ever. Like we were doing shit that like genuinely was just like a nice handball chain or a marking chain or a free kick or a deliberate out of bounds or whatever. And the boys, regardless, were just going off tits.
So
And it
good,
was so fantastic to see one club all coming together.
How did the Baldivis people feel?
Yeah, I did feel pretty bad for them.
B grade. Shove it, bear up.
I did feel a bit bad for them.
Enjoy the drive home.
I did feel bad for them,
There's a
but
crash on the freeway south, dickhead.
I felt bad for those poor girls. But I'm sure they have a men's league.
Oh, yeah.
So they should have brought the touring lads to come down and cheer on those girls.
What are the Bowdy called? What are they called?
I don't know.
The Bowdy Browner? Like the Bowdy...
brown eyes? I wouldn't have thought. No.
the Bowdy Bad... Bad.
Or maybe like the Baldivis divers.
Yeah, it's like they call
The
it...
dolphin. That's what I would go with.
Yeah, but
Not sure. Google it. I don't know.
Bowdy- It's like an animal with a B. I can't think of any animal.
Bandicoot?
Yeah, like the Baldivis
Or like
Bandicoot.
Baldy. And the mascot could be like George Costanza.
Unsure. But this week's Everyday Heroes going to the lads in particular for getting down and for supporting the girls and ensuring that whatever efforts they could make to ensure that the girls didn't get relegated
Yes.
were absolutely in full force. Loved to see the whole club getting behind the girls on the weekend. So this week's Everyday Hero is going to the Melville lads for getting behind the girl. You got the name?
Yeah, Brumbies.
That's
That's a sponsorship, is it?
Baldivis Brumbies.
no, not the sausage roll shop.
It's a type of
Frog.
horse.
Oh,
It's like a horse name.
okay.
Giddy up. They all got on their horse and went back to Baldivis on the weekend.
back up.
So this week's Everyday Hero is going to the Melville lads for getting around the girls and ensuring they could...
girls for not getting
Oh, and
Yeah.
absolutely.
defending relegation like absolute champions. That's so good.
It was fantastic. Alrighty, boys, that just about brings us to the end of another week on the MacPack podcast. I went to fill my car up the other day.
Yeah, with jelly beans.
Nah. I was so... You know when you get the light on the dash?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
You
Yeah,
start, it's like-
I need to fill up next week.
you get so you start like really playing a game in your head where you're like, oh shit, I need to get to here. Will I make it? And you start trying to like really navigate your way around where you're driving
Yeah.
to.
How many
basically.
kilometers every place is?
Yeah, and trying to work out when I can actually fill up, right? So on this occasion, I had driven a fair bit, and then it started getting like it dwindled hard. So mine automatically says like, oh, you've got 10Ks left, and I'm like, oh fuck, hell.
Oh, wow.
That's not ideal. And so on this occasion, I had that little amount. So
10Ks.
I had like practically no fuel left in the tank.
Do you wonder what like is going on in the engine?
Not much.
Like, I always imagine like how.
How much 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
10K. How much 10Ks?
It's just like metal. Nothing in
But
between.
I have also heard that you can get so far. Like once it hits 0, people just keep driving.
Yes, Hamish
Yeah, but you don't want to
I don't want to be the one.
find it out the hard way.
apparently, Hamish and Andy did this. They did the Operation Dry Tank.
Yeah.
And they got like 80 Ks or something over when it hit 0. But then Andy said it fucked his car.
Yeah, Andy has recently said, he goes, it was the worst thing that I ever did for my car. So yeah, it worked. But like the video after would have been pretty detrimental.
Because there's like
they were also spreading misinformation.
there's gunk at the bottom of your fuel tank, and when you run low, you use the gunk, and the gunk goes into your engine.
Yeah.
It's your engine.
Okay.
Yes.
No ideal. So I was nearly at gunk stage.
Yeah.
Was what I felt like anyway.
Yeah.
And so I have absolutely no fuel left in the tank, and then I pull up at a petrol station.
Nice. Which one?
And the one closest to me. And then I had to be because I couldn't go anywhere else.
Nice.
And then I swing around and I get out of the car and it's relatively busy. So I've then pulled in and then I get out of the car and then I walk over to the Bowser and
Mario.
it's a me, Mario. And what numbers do they run?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No. What numbers of fuel can you get?
91, 93,
91.
95 diesel.
Go again?
91, 93, 95 diesel.
So I'm a 91 guy.
I actually don't
Does it
think
do
that's
98?
true. Yeah, where does
91, 95?
Yeah, maybe
91,
they
95,
98.
98.
Yeah.
So I'm a 91.
Weird increments. Why are they going up in 4, then,
And then
3,
three, and then D.
Diesel.
I'm a 91 guy.
Yeah.
Through
Oh,
and
yeah.
through.
Yeah, I'll either do 91 or diesel.
Yeah, I'm
Just
diesel,
mix it
but
up.
if I'm running low on cash, I'll go 91 that week.
So I'm a 91 guy through
Yeah.
and through. And that's traditionally, or it is always, the cheapest one. I've never understood
Pick your poison.
what the difference is.
I believe it's the number of hydrocarbons in the chain or something like
And
that.
what does that mean?
It's like some chemistry crap.
Cool. So on this occasion, I'm chasing the 91. I get out of the car. It's busy as all hell. 91 is out of order.
Oh.
And so I'm forced, and it's not cheap. I don't know if you noticed. Petrol,
It's gone up. I don't know if
Well, it
anyone's
was-
talking about it.
it was dirt cheap. Then it went expensive, and everyone was talking about it. Then it went real quiet, and no one was talking about how cheap it was. Now it's gone up again, and
Yeah.
no one's mentioned that to me.
No.
It's because they got rid of the
It's gone back up. No
they
one's
got
talking.
rid of the discount thing they had.
When it went up to $2 previously, it was like the world was ending. It's at $2 now. No one would even fucking scratch.
No.
It got up to $2. This was for 91, and I was like, "Oh, it's going to cost a bit." And I've got a full tank.
Yeah, it sucks. Eh?
And then I'm sitting there, and there's no 91, and I was like, "They're not even advertising how much 95 is, so this can't be pretty." And I fill the car up entirely with 95,
Yeah.
thinking, "Oh, well, this is a pretty good thing. Like, this is
It's good for
going to
you.
help the car." Like,
Yeah, it
'cause
cleans
everyone-
it. That cleaned it. What, you're putting detergent in there as well?
Yeah, what is the difference? Like, why? If that's the good shit, why are we bothering with
Why
the
have bad
Yeah,
fuel?
why are we having
Yeah, why
the
do we have
bad-
Povo fuel? And why does everyone use the Povo fuel?
Yeah.
No one would even have the 98.
98, that's because that's when they filled it up.
And so I filled the whole thing up. Initially I was like, I'm just going to do a little bit. But then I was like, I don't know how much a little bit is because it's costing me $800 to fill this car up. So I wasn't sure how much. Anyway, I filled I had an empty tank, an entirely empty tank, filled the whole thing up. It was an absorbent amount of
How
cash.
much?
I think it was like $140.
That's how much I pay.
Wow.
Oh, must be very nice. And I was like, oh, well, at least the driving experience will be great because
Yeah.
it's going to be like more efficient. Nothing. Nil. I
No-
finished
no
the tank.
benefits.
I finished the tank. It took just as long as a normal tank. Didn't feel any different. I will not be doing it
Why would you
again.
feel it? It's not your hand is in the
I
motor.
was told the driving performance of my not my driving, but
Yeah.
the drive would be far better.
Not in the car. Not where you sit in the car.
What do you mean?
The engine would probably run better because it's got more quality fuel. or
But I
whatever.
think someone was like, yeah, but you'll feel the difference.
Maybe if you drove like a sports car and you were going like 0 to 100 off the line.
Have you seen me drive? But anyway, have you ever mixed it up?
Yeah, I filled up the expensive one.
And
Yeah.
no change.
One and done, you know?
Yeah, no change. Have you ever done it? What do you diesel?
Diesel, yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
even
do a
fuck
cheap
with
one?
it. They don't even fuck with an expensive diesel.
No. Sometimes they do diesel
X.
4K.
4K?
Cost you $4,000.
No,
to
they
fill
do
up.
premium diesel.
IMAX diesel.
What's premium diesel?
Yeah, no one's really sure.
Like, I don't understand what they got a sieve.
And then I said like,
The whole car industry is based on people not understanding anything.
yeah. And then I was like putting the premium diesel in. And I was like, is this going to fuck with my like regular diesel?
that was another thing. As I was putting, I was
Yeah.
like, I put the 95 in. I was like, oh, at least I don't have any 91 muddying the waters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like buying a nice bottle of wine and then cutting it with Ribena.
Anyway, I thought it was going to make the car fuel. I thought I was going to be like, I was driving around in a fancy. I didn't feel
You're
like
going to be floating.
He's got a monocle.
it was exactly the same.
You could have borrowed my driving gloves that way.
That's a whole thing in itself. Boys, until we do this time next week, stay safe. Avoid licorice. And always remember to
Go give your mama a hug.
shove it out, but not forever.